What is up, everyone? It's your boy, the Canologist. We're going to be doing the question, third maximum number. Interesting. I'm always curious as to how these people come up with these challenges, but I'd like to do it. I'd like to show you guys what we can do with the power of Python. I used to actually hate Python, by the way. I used to hate Python. I used to think it was the easy way out, because my very first language was C++, and you had to define everything. You had to define how much memory you want to use, the type. You had to define the positions in your array, pointers. You had to free memory, right? You had to keep track of everything in C++. So when I was looking at people doing Python, I'm like, yo, these guys are just cheating, bro. Like, they're just using built-in functions. But I'm like, when it came down to these coding interviews, I noticed, like, just for the time efficiency, if you're using C++, you'd be spending more time just debugging your syntax rather than focusing on logic. So that's why I made the shift to Python. I still prefer C++. I still enjoy C++. Also because I pretty much drilled it into me by reading C++ Primer Plus. I was a big fan of Bjorn Strustrup. I read his book. I watched a bunch of his seminars. Like, I just like the way he approached creating the language and giving it the utility that it has, right, to the developer. But yeah, Python is another avenue that I took just to focus on logic. That's why I'm doing these Leetcodes, just to maximize my logic. Imagine once I get to the peak of solving all these Leetcodes and I take this logic back to C++, oh my gosh, you guys are going to see some crazy things. Okay, so let's get to this question. Max numbers given array nums. Return the third distinct max number in this array. If the third max number does not exist, return the maximum number. So what I'm going to do here is LST, create a list, and I'm going to turn the nums array into a set. Eliminate all the duplicates that way. And I'm going to turn it into a list. So that way, let's just go to Python Playground and see if that works. Let's see if I can even do that. These are like a bunch of theories I have that I just want to test out, you know. Playground. I like the trinket one. This is like my favorite ones from another question. So let's go LST equals, or X equals array. Let's go 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Y equals set X, and then I'm going to call it list, and then I'm going to go print Y, because I just want to see what the output is going to be. Yeah, so it basically, it goes from inside to outside. So it creates a set. So basically the set only has distinct values, so it already eliminates everything underneath this, turns it back into a list, and then prints. So what I can do now is I create a condition. If LST is less than 3, that means automatically I cannot get a third distinct maximum, because a set, it was a set turned into a list. So for sure it's going to be distinct numbers, but if it's less than 3, I can't get the third. So it says, if you can't get the third, return the maximum. So I'm going to go return max LST. So the thing with the max function, if we go to the max, in Python, you could just insert an iterable and it'll give you the maximum out of there. So max, return largest, returns the function of the highest value or item with the highest value in an iterable. Meaning, if I just take an array and shove it in there, it's going to give me the max. So all I have to do is watch this. So right now, if we look at this print y, 1, 2, 3, then I'm going to go print max y, and it's just going to give me 3. You see, I can just shove an iterable in there in the y, and it'll give me the max of that iterable. So that kind of speeds it up for me here. So I'm done. And then if not, right, if it's not a situation, so if there's 3 elements or more, so that means it gets past this section, then I want to go lst.sort, right? And then I want to go return lst. So if I go -1, lst -1, that gives me the last number. -2 gives me the second last. -3 gives me the third last. So if I know it's sorted from least to greatest, I go backwards 3. Run. What? Why can't I do that? LST sort, LST -3, out of range. How could it be out of range? How could it be out of range if it's less than 3 numbers? Oh, because I put, if LST, I have to put length of LST. That's why. That's why. So that should solve it. Boom. So if the length is less than 3, return the max. That's what I'm doing here. Now, if it is 3 or more, I could for sure always return the third last number because it's sorted. And if it's sorted, that means I get the third max by just going 3 back, which is LST -3. Submit. There we go. And it beats 93.42% of solutions. And that's just because right off the bat, I eliminate duplicates. And if I eliminate duplicates and the length is less than 3, I just have to return the max. So I could just straight up go right ahead and do this. Return max, LST, stick the iterable in there with no duplicates. And then if I go, if it's greater than 3 or greater, then just sort it using the built-in function, then return the third last element. Done. And there you have it. So if you enjoyed that question and my thought process of solving, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, please. I need more of you. I need more of my dogs. I need more of the people that want to go into the trenches of the nitty-gritty, understand the language. So like, thumbs up, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Knologist out.